This video, I'm going to start by giving you 3 of the common resistances to overcoming social anxiety and being socially confident. Then I'll guide you through an EFT tapping routine to overcome one of these resistances. And I'll end by asking you a couple of the common questions that I ask my clients in order to uncover your unique personal resistance. This will give you a clearer understanding of what resistance exactly is, how to move beyond it, and how you can uncover your own personal resistance. Let's start out with common resistance number 1. I'm afraid that being anxiety-free will be upsetting to others. I'm afraid that my relationship with X person will change. If you've been anxious for a long time, then you might think that people that know you to be that way, to be anxious, might not like it when you change. Maybe a relationship between you and someone close to you, the dynamics in that relationship will change when you change. It might be upsetting to others when you change. People might not like it. I often hear from clients that others might be jealous of them or might resent them if all of a sudden they become confident. In some situations, you might even expect that a relationship will end when you let go of your social anxiety and you'll be socially confident. If this is the case for you, and you have emotional reactions to the way that you think other people will react to you changing, then you need to clear this up with EFT. Because otherwise your subconscious mind doesn't see it as completely safe and beneficial when you change. Common resistance number 2. I don't like socially confident people. I often hear people that are socially anxious say that people that are socially confident, they're arrogant or they're superficial. They might say that they have boring small talk conversations, they don't go deep, and they're just superficial, and they think they're better than everyone else. Now, if you want to be socially confident, but you think that socially confident people are arrogant or superficial, then of course you don't want to be that way. And so your subconscious will make sure that you won't be that way. Resistance. Now the thing is that socially confident people are arrogant or superficial. That's both a generalization and a possible misperception. Because who says that these socially confident people that you know are truly socially confident? What if they're actually arrogant? And what if arrogance is born out of insecurity? What if you can be totally socially confident and be humble? What if you can be socially confident in your own personal way? This is another resistance that with EFT you can move beyond, so that you on all levels understand that social confidence is safe and beneficial. The third common resistance is, when I'm anxiety-free, I have to do all these things that I said I would do, and there will be more pressure. For this common resistance, I'll guide you through an EFT protocol, so that will be chipping away at the resistance, so you get an experience of what it might be like to move partly or completely beyond one of the resistances. And this is necessary because if you expect there to be more pressure, then changing is not safe. Staying the same is easier, and so your subconscious mind will sabotage, because the main priority of your subconscious mind is to keep you safe. Start tapping on the side of your hand, karate chop, and repeat after me out loud. Even though I don't want to change, it's not safe to change for me. There will be so much more pressure on me. Because when I change, I'll have to do all these things that I said I would do. And it's way too much pressure. So I'd rather have things be the same. I'd rather stay the same. I accept myself and how I feel about this. Even though I don't want to change, because there will be so much pressure on me. When I'm no longer anxious, I'll have to do all those things that I said I would do. And I'm afraid I won't be able to deal with it. I don't want all that pressure. I don't want to change. It's not safe. And I accept myself and all of my feelings. Even though when I'm anxiety free, I'll have all this new pressure. I have to do all these things I said I would do. I'm willing to consider that it's all up to me after all. I can make my own decisions. I can choose who I'll be and what I'll do. And I can choose what I won't do. And I'm open to finding a way to make this change easy and comfortable for me. Tap on the beginning of your eyebrows. I don't want to change. On the side of your eyes. I don't want all that pressure. On the eyes. I'll have to do all these things that I said I would do. On the nose. And that's so much pressure. Chin. At least that's what it looks like now from my anxious perspective. Tap on your collarbone. Maybe it'll be easy for me once I'm confident. Under the arms. Maybe it'll be easy for me in a comfortable way when I'm socially confident. On your liver point. Maybe it'll even excite me to do these things when I'm confident. Wrist point. I'm willing to consider that it may seem pressuring to me now because I'm anxious. On top of the hat. Maybe as my feelings change, the way I see things change. Go to the beginning of your eyebrows. Maybe it will be great to do those things when I feel confident. Side of the eyes. And I can always adjust my plans. On the eyes. I don't have to do all these things that I said I would do. On the nose. I am in control of the decisions that I make. Chin. I definitely made decisions in the past that seem ridiculous to me now. Collarbone. I can always update my plans as I go. I can always update my plans as I change. Under the arms. I like the fact that it's me who's making my own decisions. Liver point. It'll only be more pressure if I put that pressure on myself. On the wrist point. I can always make it easier for myself. Top of the head. I love knowing that there's always another way. Beginning of your eyebrows. I'm still a bit resistant to change. Side of the eyes. But it feels comforting to me to know that I might like the challenge when I'm confident. Under the eyes. That my perspective around the challenge might have changed. Under the nose. That what seems big and scary to me now might be a small and exciting challenge when I'm confident. On your chin. And I love that I'm in control of the decisions that I make. collarbone, and that I can update old decisions. Under the arms, I feel quite a bit more comfortable about changing now. On the liver point, I am in control. Wrist point, I can make change safe for me. Top of the head, I choose to change in a safe way. I'm in control, and I can choose to be socially confident in my own way. Good. Take a deep breath and relax. Now, what you might experience, if this specific resistance applied to you, is that you may feel a bit different about it, and you might even have a different perspective on it. Possibly, if this specific resistance of there will be more pressure when I'm socially confident is something that's deeper for you, then you need to apply some more EFT on the specifics. But for any type of resistance that there is, you can move beyond it by using the EFT. And you really want to do that because in order to permanently get rid of your social anxiety, be socially confident, and have it feel natural, you need to get rid of all that resistance, all that subconscious resistance, so that your conscious and your subconscious, your deeper mind, are in agreement that it's safe and beneficial for you to change. Now, I keep hammering on this because it's so important. And knowing this now, I'll leave you with 3 questions for you to uncover your own personal resistance. 1. What is the downside of you being socially confident? What will be difficult for you once you're socially confident? You know, there's something going on when you really think about it. What is the downside when I'm socially confident? So picture yourself being socially confident. Think about what your life would be like, and then think about what would be negative about it. What would be the downside? 2. What is the downside, or what is negative about leaving your social anxiety behind permanently? Another way of asking that, which is question number 3, is what is the upside to staying socially anxious? Now really think about this, because your first reply will probably, there's no upside, you know, I hate this, why would I? There's probably an upside to staying the way you are, and a downside to being socially confident. I advise you to really think about this, write it down, and really ponder about the answers to these questions, and that way you'll uncover your resistance. And then as you have uncovered your resistance, you want to use EFT tapping on it in order to move beyond it. I hope this has been helpful for you, and bye for now.